Hello to the nation. Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here, taught you guys over a little bits of a redstone tutorial, guys. So for today's tutorial, we're going to be teaching you guys how to sort your stuff. That's really about it. This is pretty much how to turn a messy inventory like the one you guys see here into cleanness without having to do very much, or at least finding things within your chests without having to do much work. So this is a very simple machine. I'm going to show you guys how it works, and then I will show you guys how to actually build it. So pretty much what you're going to be doing is, say you just got out of mining, or you went and looked around for villages, or you went and collected resources, whatever it is, you get back here and you're gonna throw your stuff inside these chests. So you're gonna throw all your inventory inside this chest right here. After you do so, all your stuff is going to slowly start pouring out of the chest. Now this is a trap chest, so it's not gonna do it while I have it open. That's up to you guys whether you want to make that a trap chest. I personally just don't like items being like pulled out, because say you accidentally put something in that you want to grab, you can grab it right back. You don't have to worry about it going out. So anyway, that is going to be sifting items. As you guys can see, this iron ore and this birch are now all going out of this chest. So they're all leaving. They're all going do and all getting dispersed into the other chests that I have in this line. And as you guys can see, it's pretty easily hidden. It's below ground level. So anyway. So then, what you guys are going to do is, say for instance, I wanted to find a particular item. Say, let's look at these items. I wanted to get sand. I wanted to get a sand block. I'm pretty sure I put sand in there. I'm pretty sure I did. I might not have, and we might need to do this again. But say I wanted to find sand. What you're going to do is you're going to open up this minecart thing, and basically he's your little servant. He's your little servant. You're going to throw whatever item you want to grab in there. So say sand. You're going to throw that sand in there, and then you're just going to stand on this pressure plate. And the length of time you stand on this pressure plate is all going to depend on how much sand you want. So as you guys can see, this is filling up with sand relatively quickly. You know, it means that the sand wasn't dispersed among all of the chests, and as you guys can see, we're getting sand. So say I only wanted 30 sand or so, I simply wait, it's going to hit 30, and I can step off, and once I step off, it will stop, and then I can pick those off. Boom, I'm on my way. This is not necessarily the fastest way of getting, items out of a chest. A much faster way would be sorting them yourselves, but if we go through, if I break all of this stuff here, and I go through, you guys will see that all of these chests are pretty, just dispersed items. Like there's 2 sponge in here, there's another 5 in here, there's 6 in here, that sort of thing. And if I would have filled these up probably to the brim, if you were doing this in a real game where you're gonna have, much less items, most people don't normally get a ton of cobwebs and different types of tulips and such. When you're using more common items and when you're searching for more common items, you're gonna be able to grab them much more quickly. Or sorry, the minecart with hopper will fill up much more quickly. So anyway, this is how you guys are going to build it. So we're going to grab these items. So you guys are going to need hoppers. You're going to need a hopper with minecart with hopper. You guys are going to also need a trap chest as well as normal chests. And you guys are going to need this is probably the most complicated part, which is just it starting off, which isn't very complicated at all. So let's grab that redstone. Let's grab that pressure plate. And then finally, the things that we need are, we're going to need this rail and this rail. So there we go. So I think that should be it, if I got this right. So pretty much what you guys are going to do, and we're going to /timeset_day, pretty much what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to have to place a hopper like so, pointing in this direction, and we're going to build it in this direction here, and you guys are going to place another hopper on top of that, and again pointing in this direction like so. So, there we go. So basically 2 hoppers pointing in that direction, as you guys can see here. From there, you guys are going to want to place down, you guys can place your chests first, if you guys would like. So you guys are going to need to alternate trap chests and normal chests so that you guys can place them next to each other. You guys can also, do double chests just to make more room and such. It won't change the design at all. From there, you guys are going to have to place down all your other hoppers. So if we just grab a block like so, we're going to place down all of our hoppers pointing into the chests here. So the ones in line point in towards the chests, and the rest of the hoppers, so the second row of hoppers, are just going to point down. So this is how they are going to point down like so. As you guys can see, here. Oh, I just messed that up. They're not supposed to point down. The last one is supposed to point down, and all these ones point into there. So pretty much, it's going to carry items across. Some are going to get automatically pulled out, but it's going to try and fill up this last one first. So anyway, that is how they're going to be done. I apologize for that. Then you're going to place either your trap chest or your normal chest here. We'll do this one with a normal chest, and then finally, you guys are going to need, and we're going to need to dig out this a little bit, just a little bit. We're going to need to go like that, and then you guys are going to be placing down your rails. So you're going to want normal rails on every block except for the last and first. So that's going to be here and over here. Here you're going to place a powered rail, and you're going to make sure that you power it in some way. So in our case, we're going to use let's use a redstone torch. So we're going to use a redstone torch to power it, and then you simply need to place a block here. So as you guys can see, now that's powered. So you guys can use anything. You guys can use a lever, you guys can use anything that's going to power it properly, a redstone block, whatever. And then on this side, you're going to have another powered rail. You're going to need a block behind that, and then you're also going to do this, have a piece of redstone there. And then the way that I did it was I just did that and had a pressure plate here, and then when I stand on this, it powers that rail. And as long as I'm standing on it, the cart will continue to go back and forth. So if I place the cart there, it's going to continue to go back and forth until I get off. So there we go. Now that is pretty much it. It's a very simple design. It's expandable to your needs, so you know it's only going to take as many hoppers or chests as you need. And then again, you can have double chests, which is going to double your amount of room per amount of 2 hoppers and chests you'll need. So anyway, that is that. So I'm going to leave the link in the description to where I found this design. I did not make this design up myself. I did make up the input, so the starting mechanism on my own. So anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys slam that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the donation if you already haven't. Make sure you guys also go check out my server, mcwarside.com, and you guys will be able to make this design if you guys have the materials to do so. It's a pretty cool design. And finally, let's try this one more time. Let's see what we can do. So we're gonna grab that. Let's throw a chest in there, and boom. Do we have any chests in here? Here we go. And we do, and we have chests, and as you guys can see, those are filling up, and we're getting 2 chests approximately each time. We're gonna get off, and let's see how much we got. We should have 10. 9, there we go. So we got 9 chests in there. It works pretty well. I seem to like it, and yeah. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm the Doctor, and I am out. Bye.